say a big thank you to all my new subscribers, everyone who's watching. Thank you, and if you haven't yet, check out the contest. I'm having another contest, and the video will be next to this one, should be somewhere. So today I got a request to draw Franky from One Piece, and he's been pretty popular too. I've been lots of requests lately. So let's get started with this. Roll our sleeves up. To start with this one, I'm simply going to start with the head and then draw the body shapes. For the basic face, it's almost like an arrowhead shape. And the reason is because the hair and things. But for the basic shape, like I said, almost draw this real simple, just like this arrowhead, and we'll refine it later. But it's about that long, that elongated, the sides jut out. That's the basic head shape in terms of the body, in terms of getting the head, and then the neck's going to come down. And ultimately, the body, he has a six-pack thing, a crazy six-pack, and we'll draw all that in. But the head's about that tall, and then I'm just going to mark about right here, very long body. So once you get that in, I'm just using shapes to outline the rest. There would be like the torso or the pelvic muscles. Pelvis, what am I saying? I can't talk today. I can't talk. What is this? Oh my gosh. Anyway, you know, there's the muscles up there. This is going to drive me nuts. And then what the thing is, the torso is elongated. So as you can see, I'm making a very long shape because his proportions are a little different from normal human. He's got very elongated torso. And then down low is where, making one more mark, because that's where the swimsuit outfit kind of thing. And all I'm doing is making marks. And then from here to here, he's going to have that really cool kind of jacket thing. Now, I cannot speak today. This kind of freaked out right now. I'm like having a mental block with words. But so this is here. I'm going to make it wrap close. And you'll see behind it. And the reason is because on this side his hand is going to be there. And the collar kind of, his collar juts out. Kind of like that. And that's the one side of it. I'm going to make this hand, this arm. He's got fairly skinny upper arm. And what's going to happen, it's going to dip down. He's got this huge forearm. It's almost like Wreck-It Ralph. It's almost like him. So he's got this huge forearm. And you can see, just draw these real simple shapes. And you know, just mess around with the shapes. Nothing fancy right now. And then I'm just drawing his fist, which is right here. The knuckles. So pretty, nothing fancy with the hand. Just a couple of knuckles. Just to show that his hand is there. You want to make sure the forearm is really big. You can even exaggerate. You can make it bigger if you want. And then, so then come back in. I'm going to do the other side of the shirt. And we'll make this arm up in the air. Like he's flexing. Pectoral muscles, that's what it was. Oh my gosh, I'm having like a super brain fart thing today. That was freaking me out. I could not think it was just called pectoral muscles up top. So, you know, just draw this in, draw the jacket in, take your time, and that's going to be the line behind it. Now that you got that in, a big, so this one I'm just going to make it like he's flexing. I'll make this one huge. Let me erase that. I don't want it to go in front of the hair. So just make the line come in. So now that you got that, now let's finish up. Now that we got just the basic shapes here, we can go back and work in the detail, which that's what it's all about. You know, you get the framework. And so now for the detail, let's see here. Thinking what to start. We'll start with the head. The head, he has like this metal nose thing, which is really important. So let's start there. The eyes are about where we made this, so mark a line about right there. And he's got glasses, so the glasses just wrap down. It's crazy how it doesn't look like him right now because the hair's not in, there's some things missing. But just right there, and then same thing. Make sure the glasses kind of jut downward. They're pretty skinny. Glasses and the nose. Metal nose. It's got on each side, so you got that nose. It's got little bolts, which we're not going to put too much detail because it's fairly small. But then you can make them smiling. And he usually shows his teeth. Teeth are like real simple, cartoony looking teeth. So just make it lines and do that. You know, that's kind of the basic face so far. And just do the outline. And here's the thing with this chin. This chin has 3 little ridge shapes like that. That's how his chin is. It's a weird chin. Make sure you get that. And then the ears. Then for the rest, you know, he's got hair on the side. So on this side, and there's hair coming down this way. So just make that a little darker. And the hair wraps around. This is an important trait to get him on the hair. And most of the hair just wraps around. I'll make the glasses very dark with little highlights. So the hair kind of comes up. Then he's got little temple marks where the marks are. The hair behind him just juts outward. So that's pretty much for the hair. Now I'm going to switch to a 0.7, outline the hair, and I'm doing it just real sketchy look. Then working the neck muscles. He's got huge pectoral muscles. I'm just coming in and, you know, really working the shapes, making darker outlines and things. So just follow these basic shapes. And for the arm, come in, erase your guidelines now that we got the basic shapes in. So I'm just going to go in, and the abdominal muscle, like I said, he has a 6-pack. So that's really important. You want to make the top one is the biggest. So the top part of it, like I said, is the biggest one. So you just want to sketch that big, make a couple lines. I'm going to come back in, erase your guidelines on the shirt. All those guidelines there, make sure you get all that erased. You can erase that. And come in, get the 6-pack. I'm just doing it kind of the style of One Piece and just doing my own style, keeping it simple. Don't want to make it too much because it's like anime yet it's kind of cartoony. It's got its unique style, so I don't want to do too much to ruin that. But I kind of want to bring in my own little things in. So just like that. You can even make the jacket a little wider, a couple of little more creases. Because he's got a big upper body. And this is darker because it's behind. Then he's got like this Speedo looking thing. So that goes there, and then just shade that in. That's another part you'll shade in. And then importantly, what's very important about this character is you want to get the stars on the wrist, on the forearm. I'm going to draw this one more, the other arm, so elbows kind of go like that. With this huge arm come in. I'm just making this line very thick to show how big it is. Then the hand, kind of the hand, you'll see just the fingers barely. But more importantly, the forearms. So you got this basic character now. So let's do the star. This one, start the star right there in the middle of the forearm, then juts out. Kind of like that, and then you want to shade it. The star is very important, you get that. And this one, we'll probably see most of it. It also adds some lines. He's got these arm hair things, and they're just simple lines. So same with this. Add a couple lines, jut in. Kind of like that. They never, the lines stay on the arm, so they never really cross it. So you don't want to make it cross it, which I'm sorry, I just accidentally did. But just make the lines there, and then a star on this one. Kind of like that. So he's got another star on this. That's the basic shapes and stuff, and that's pretty much the basic drawing. What you want to do is take your time working more of the hair. Working more of that. And he's got these little tree things to draw a couple of shapes. The little like Hawaiian trees. You can do it kind of where you feel like it'll look the best. But make sure you know they do look like little trees. I cannot talk today. This is frustrating. I'm trying to say the palm trees. That's what it is, palm trees. I swear it's like my mind is not working right now. I'm sorry, guys. Then just erase the lines. I don't want to overwork it. A couple more. Then I'm going to just shade in the shirt. pretty much how you draw Franky for One Piece. Don't want to make it too dark, yet not too light. Under the neck, there's going to be some shadows. You want to shade in the hair. So that's not the finished thing. Could put a couple of shades on the forearm and arms, especially the leg, and that's pretty much the finished drawing of them. Real simple, cartoonish, but yet it looks like them. Thanks everyone for checking out. I hope it helps, and I'll have more drawings on the way. Thanks everyone. We just finished this. Little nose is metal, so. Just doing a few more touch-up areas.